Well, hello there, Chicago Bears fans. It is your host here once again, and I will discuss about last night's Chicago Bears game between the Seattle Seahawks versus the Chicago Bears home opener at Soldier Field. And I'm so happy that the Bears won this game last night. The defense looked very awesome, okay? They never lost a step from week one, but this time they closed out the game. Not in week one. Week one, they collapsed in the fourth quarter. I was not very mad, but it's only week one. And they rebound and they finally won. Now they are 1-1. And the Seattle Seahawks are 0-2. It's a very early in the season. You can never tell if your team is gonna have a great run, win the division, get the best record, and maybe win the freaking Super Bowl. You can't tell for week 2. No way in hell. If you think like that, then that's up to you, Now, for me, I'm not gonna judge the Bears from 1-1 season right now. I'm not gonna say, oh wow, they're gonna win next week and next week and next week, and they're gonna have a 15-1 record, just like the 85 and 86 season, and then win the whole entire thing. It's not gonna happen like that. This young Bears squad is very young. Nagy finally won his first win under the Bears' new coaching staff, you know what I'm saying? Because last year, he was the offense coordinator for the Kansas City Chiefs. And Alex Smith was on fire into the playoffs. He just fell apart. I don't know what happened. That game was very, very boring to watch. From my point of view, I'm the kind of guy who loves offense and great defense, So let me discuss about this game last night, okay? Okay, let's see here. Mitchell passed it to one of the former tight ends right at the get-go, 7-0. And I'm glad the Bears made the extra point, because on Sunday, a lot of field goal kickers missed it, and that really sums it up. And before I go any further, the game I really want to discuss is really pissing me off. Another back-to-back ties. The Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. Hopefully, probably will never happen. Hopefully this spring of 2019, the NFL will decided to make new rules of the tie. They need to get rid of the darn tie. They got rid of the tie in hockey, so why they can't do that in the NFL? Keep having overtime sessions, They pay these athletes a lot of money. If they get hurt, that's all part of the game, Why they can't have the same format like in college or something a little different, That's just how I feel about it, okay? Bears scored a field goal, then it was 10-0, then 10-3, Seattle. Then it was 17-3. They give it to the rookie, Anthony Miller. Then the Bears defense just seemed like they fell apart. It was 17-10, fourth, then 24-10. The great interception of 49 yards. I thought they would seal the deal, but Seattle is not going to die, not going to give up. And the final score is 24-17. So let me discuss it. Mitchell, Trubisky. I'm sorry. I know I totally messed up. I'm sorry. In my opinion, I think he had good numbers. Let's see here. He was 25-34, 73.5, 200 yards, 5.9, 2 TDs, 2 picks, 2 sacks. He should never have 2 interceptions, but whatever. They should keep running the freaking ball, know, that's what Bears were named for back in the day. When had Walter Payton, what else? Thomas Jones, and a lot of great running backs. Thurman Thomas, not Thurman Thomas. I think Ting Johnson. Forgot, I don't remember. Time goes so fast. Now they got Jordan Howard, 14 carries, 35 yards, 2.5, no TDs. They need to run it more, for crying out loud. If this guy is going to be a future Hall of Famer, but right now it's not going to look like that. So the defense won the game for the Bears last night. The offense, not that great. It's only week 2. Hopefully they'll keep pushing the envelope and put more points on the board instead of 24. I like to see them score 30. Frankly, maybe like 40. Probably that's pushing it. It's not like college football, you know. I like how they spread the field, you know. This team could be very dangerously in the NFC a couple years. Maybe they'll get their mojo working. Nagy, I think he's very, very smart. I know a lot of you are very bitter still from last week's collapse in the fourth quarter. You know, Rodgers should never won that game. But like I said last week, Bears blew that game. Packers did not. I mean, they won this game last week, but they escaped. Hopefully, next time we face the Green Bay Packers, the Cheeseheads, it will be back in Chicago. It will be later in the year. Hopefully, it will be in the playoff picture, or probably think about the future again. So, I don't know. I thought Bears were going to score more points. Look like they got lazy late in the game. So, oh my gosh, Mac, he did it again. He forced a fumble. This guy is a freaking beast, and I'm so glad that the Bears accept the Oakland Raiders trade. Like I said before, I'm going to say it again. I know this sounds silly for me, but I think the Oakland Raiders, John Gruden, really effed up. He says he did not mind the trade, or he's going to bypass it. But frankly, without him, the Oakland Raiders, I mean, they're good, but Mac make that defense more exciting to watch. Who's ever listening to this, I don't know if you're an Oakland Raider fan. I've really feel, hopefully you guys have a very successful season. I don't know why the Bears got rid of our future draft picks. That's kind of stupid, in my opinion. They could be future Hall of Famers, maybe not, or they might be crappy draft picks. I don't know, but I wish you guys a lot of luck. You know, that was good move for us, bad move for the Oakland Raiders. So it's the Chicago Bears gain and the Oakland Raiders loss. So if the Oakland Raiders were smart, no offense for the Oakland Raiders fans, they should give Mac the contract that he deserves. But they let him go, and then I guess the Green Bay Packers were very interesting to sign him, but they blew it. Now the Bears got him. I'm not too sure how many years they got him. Maybe from the Oakland Raiders current deal, and then he re-signed him. So hopefully he'll be with the Bears for a long time. Maybe he'll be a future Hall of Famer. We don't know. Now, did anyone out there watch Brian Urlacher's speech? I missed it. I was watching other things, but it's on YouTube and on Facebook. I retweeted it. It's a very awesome speech. This guy is a beast. He came out in 2000 and he tore up ever since. Too bad he did never won the Super Bowl with the Bears. He took them to the Super Bowl, but he lost to the freaking Colts that year, Manning and company. Now, if we had a better quarterback instead of Rex Grossman, maybe, just maybe, Bears have an opportunity. But it was Peyton Manning's desire to win the championship. It is his time to win it, and that still pissed me off. I am not a Colts fan. I'm not a Peyton Manning fan. I'm a Bear fan for life. I've been a Bear fan since Jim McMahon era, Jim Harbaugh era, Jim Miller's era. Those guys were good, but not like these quarterbacks these days, you know. And I remember Mike Ditka, Dave Wannstedt, all those quarterback and coaches. I remember Dick Duran. I remember them all, almost all of them. So we have a lot of crappy seasons. So hopefully this coach could turn this franchise around. I am so tired of this team being dead last. I want them competing. Hopefully division the next few years. Maybe this year. But Green Bay Packers are very tough. Especially you got Aaron freaking Rodgers. And especially you got Minnesota Vikings with that freaking defense. And they got a awesome quarterback. Let's see what happens. And Detroit did not really surprise me. They spent a lot of money on their quarterback. They re-signed him. Stupid. I think they never won a division under him. They had never won a playoff game under him. Stupid. But I don't think Detroit is a football city. You know, they used to be a basketball city, but they're not. I guess they're rebuilding. But I know you guys think I'm rambling. I'm sorry. So this Sunday, Bears will travel to Arizona to face the Arizona Cardinals. I don't think Arizona is that very good. So maybe Bears will be 2-1 or 1-2. But we'll find out. And it's a long season. We just had a hiccup early in the season. I am so glad the Bears didn't get blown out by the Green Bay Packers. I really wish Bears did not let Seattle catch up. I thought we have an overtime session and all that good stuff. I'm just glad the football season back in action. That's all I gotta say. So everyone did their part. Defense won this game. The offense needs to work on their game. It's a very early season. So I picked the Bears in my NFL picks. So I'm very happy. So look out for my NFL picks sometime before, probably Thursday. I'll upload them Thursday morning if you want to listen to them. So like, subscribe, leave a comment, hit the notification. I will upload a lot of good stuff on here if I feel like it. So go Bears, go for the rest of the Bears season, and that wraps it up. I know a lot of you out there don't like Mitchell, but he's very young, and hopefully he won't be a letdown. Some people out there, like my brother says, hopefully he's not a new version of Jay Cutler, but worse. But we'll see. But I think he's better than Jay Cutler right now. You know, I know it's only 2 games, but let's see what happens. So hopefully hopefully he won't be a bust from the NFL draft. Have a good one. I'll see you guys next time when I discuss about the Chicago Bears versus the Arizona Cardinals for week 3 next week. Later.